Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 25 of Let's Platinum the Evil Within 2. Alright, let's keep listening. Okay, talk.
One of us has got to lift while the other one crawls through.
So obviously I'll lift.
I'll just...
Get under!
Whoa, you alright? Let me
Get your
help.
ass through before I drop it on your head.
Okay, I've got it.
Thanks. You need a break after that, old man?
Come on. I'm not that old.
How old is Sebastian?
You're
Like
telling me
40
Kidman
something?
had a plan to take out Mobius all this time?
Actually, it was your wife's plan.
Wait, Myra? So that's why she's here. She's part of Mobius. This is ridiculous.
Gonna have to duck. Don't blow your back out.
This isn't the time, Torres.
You know, you should be proud of your wife. She's compelling. She recruited me for this plan.
I don't understand. Why would she join them?
She found out they had Lily and knew the only way to take them down was from the inside. So she joined up and waited for the right moment.
All these years. That's where she was. Damn it. This is a lot to take in.
I'm sure it is, but let's not lose focus. We've got to get over this. Can you help me?
Yeah, of course. Ready? Hold on, I've got you.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Hey, you just gonna forget about me?
What? You thought I'd leave you hanging like that? You're a part of the plan now.
The plan. Right. Who else was involved in this little mutiny?
Just four of us. Me, Kidman, Myra, and Theodore.
Theodore? Father Theodore?
Father Theodore? I just call him Theodore Wallace. You know him?
We've met. But he doesn't want to save Lily. He wants her for himself. Tried to talk me into hunting down Myra, too. He's the one who screwed everything up. How is this whole thing supposed to go?
Once Myra and Theodore got Lily, Theodore and I were gonna get her out while Myra stayed behind to take care of Mobius. Kidman stayed outside and make sure we got out of Sten safely. Shit, it was supposed to be easy.
Nothing's ever easy.
Okay, yeah, so this is like, we finished part of the story, and Torres is just setting up the second part, revealing a bit more information.
What is it?
Shh. Shit. We got trouble. Look.
I'm looking.
Quick, follow me.
So much for your safe house.
I wouldn't put my safe house in the open like that. It's hidden, but we've got to get past those things to get there. You see that red banner behind that building?
Yeah,
The hatch to my safe house is under it.
okay. I'll take the lead. Stay low and keep behind me.
Right, but listen, I've seen these things before. Don't get near them while they're on fire.
Alright, so more of those fire demon things. So again, because we're in casual, it doesn't really matter. Oh, what? Okay, it should not be enough. It'll take a lot more than normal. Okay, that's good. Alright, so I want to search around this area as much as possible, collect everything. What's back here? Okay, well there's an herb. And nothing else, okay. Can't pick up any bottles. I do want an axe though, didn't I see an axe? Am I going crazy? Thought I saw one. Harpoon bolt. Weapon parts, very useful. There's some good amounts of weapon parts around here. Yeah, with these guys, like she said, don't get close to them if they're on fire. And actually, come on. If you try and like stab them, like because you can actually stealth kill them. If you try and they're on fire, it won't work. Nice. It's good. Luckily they're not that close to each other that, you know, shooting nearby will alert them, like alert all of them. Okay. Just want to make sure I've got everything. Yep, looks good. Alright, let's head over here. Grab whatever he dropped. Another herb and some gel. And there's some weapon parts here, don't miss those. Another 30. Alright, and there's only, I think, 2 more enemies? 2 or 3? See if I can get this guy if he stops being on fire for like 1 sec. Nope. Okay, I think she's fighting the other 2, yeah. Hang on. Pow. Pow. Okay. Pretty sure that takes out all of them. Nice and simple. Collected everything. With a bottle. And some gel. I think actually if you go down here you get a little bit more dialogue. Or am I wrong? I can't remember. There's this thing. Apparently there's gunpowder here. Did she say anything? What about down here? I was doing this yesterday. I'm pretty sure she said something about it, but I guess not. Okay, then we go up here. Now again, very important, do not miss this collectible. That big guy with the flamethrower, yeah, he's not here. There's a collectible right here, and it is a sniper rifle ammo pouch upgrade. So make sure you get that. And yes, that's fine. What about something in here? Looks like it. Yep, weapon parts. Good, good, good. Alright, and as if the allusions to Lost weren't enough, here is another one. I think there's an herb over there somewhere, but I'm not gonna bother. Maybe not. Alright, just get here and talk to Torres.
Well, that's one way to do it. I was maybe expecting a little bit more stealth.
It's another hatch. Alright.
There's no place like home, but a safe house runs a close second. Listen, don't freak out at the amount of explosives I got in here. They're as safe as cookie dough. At least until I arm them.
Safe as cookie dough. Okay. Oh, lots of weapon parts. If only I could pick them up. There we go. And let's go. Do not eat.
So what are we gonna do about Theodore?
I don't know. He's insane. His hideout looks like an Inquisitor's dream home. I should be relieved that Myra has Lily instead of him, but...
What? Myra has Lily?
Yeah. But I'm not sure that's good news. She's... changed. This place seems to have affected her. She's hiding, trying to protect Lily from Theodore. And he'll tear this place apart to find them. If I can stop him, maybe Myra will come to her senses and we can get Lily out of here.
So the plan is to take out Theodore.
Yeah, but I have to find him first.
How are you gonna do that?
O'Neill helped me before. I'll call him. But I better give Kibben an update first.
Right. But be careful what you say over that thing. She's probably in the control room with that lizard hovering over her.
Sebastian? Where have you been? Did you find Stefano?
I did more than that. I eliminated him.
Good. And Lily?
She slipped through my fingers again.
Sorry to hear that. Any leads?
The good news is that I've been in contact with Agent Torres. Her intel has been invaluable.
That is good news. So what's the bad news?
The bad news is there's someone more powerful than Stefano who wants to take this place over. And he needs Lily to do that. Torres told me you know him too. He's a real smooth talker.
Damn. I think I know who you're talking about. I'll send some stuff to your room. That might help. Keep me posted. You know I'm here for you.
I know. I trust you, Kidman. Okay. Time to get down to business. O'Neill, it's Sebastian. Come in. Huh. Something's wrong. I gotta try and find him. You should stay here and get your explosives and weapons ready. I'll need your help once I locate Theodore. Is there a way into the Marrow from here?
Yeah, there's a Mobius computer in that room. It'll take you to exit 72.
Great. I'll call you when I'm ready. Hang tough, Torres.
Got it. Good luck, Sebastian.
Alright, and that completes chapter 10. Now we're on chapter 11, reconnecting. Alright, so there's a ton of stuff to collect here, but first I'm going to take a break. So I'm going to save here. Chapter 11. Yeah, I think there's only one opportunity to save in chapter 10, or was there? I'm trying to think. No, maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, you go from chapter 9 to chapter 11. If I haven't mentioned it before, there are 17 chapters, so we're flying through, and we're doing pretty well. Okay, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. We've got about like 8 minutes, I think. Alright, let's start collecting everything that we can in Torres' safe house. So we're going to get a trophy here, I'm pretty sure, for drinking from this coffee maker. Pretty sure it's the last one, if I've done everything correctly. I think it's called Coffee Addict. You didn't even open your lips. And there we go. Oh, Caffeine Addict. There we go. Cool. So there's that. Next thing, let's just pick up all this stuff. Beautiful. I love being able to pick up everything and clear it all out in video games. What are we doing? Oh, yes. Let's get this. So this one is where you actually technically get your first freeze bolt, but because I was quite lucky, I was able to get it in the lockers. So let's collect that. Yeah. If you didn't get it in the lockers, you'd get one there and you get that screen telling you what it is. And then this is a file, Torres' journal. This journal is written in a neat, feminine hand. The most recent entry reads as follows. Not sure how long I've been waiting for Myra and Theodore to return. Time is a sketchy concept inside STEM, even more so since Lily escaped. All I know is that they should have returned by now. If I die in here, I just want whoever finds this diary to know that I went in willingly. I did something a long time ago, something that I regret, and that's why I'm here now, waiting to take Lily out of here. This is my last chance at redemption, and maybe a shot at starting my life over. Either way, I'm committed to this plan. I'll see it through to the end, no matter what. But it's obvious something went wrong. If that's the case, I should keep an eye out for help, like Kidman told me to. But this place is falling apart around me. I hope I can find him if he gets sent inside. Okay, so obviously Sebastian she's talking about there. She did something wrong a long time ago. Okay, next thing is... Let me have a look around here because I actually can't remember. Oh yeah, it's in here. So we're going to go this way and into this room, where there's a mirror and there's also some high-grade parts, and I don't think anything else, right? No, that's it. Yes, let's enter the mirror and we'll go to Sebastian's room and do some stuff in Sebastian's room. So, very trickily, the game hides photographic slide number 6 inside this area. And we can actually inspect a lot more stuff about Stefano now. I'm pretty sure this wasn't able to be done before. Mobius profile regarding STEM candidate 10,045, name Stefano Valentini. Union is in need of creative personality types in order to simulate a real-world scenario. While candidate 10,045 exhibits mildly egocentric tendencies, they can be chalked up to his artistic leanings rather than psychological issues. His background check reveals no living family members to raise concerns about his disappearance. The recruitment board recommends candidate 10,045 for STEM insertion. Okay, no living family members to raise concerns at his disappearance. So they were picking people who had like no next of kin or like no connections in the real world. Okay. I hadn't actually really read that. Stefano Valentini dossier, his name. He was born on the 22nd of December 1985. 1 month before me, but 1990 for me. Place of birth, Florence, Italy. Current residence, Crimson City. Occupation, artist. Let's try this one down here. Magazine article. What's significant about this photo to you? This was my last picture as a war photographer. Taking it almost cost me my life, but it also was responsible for my creative rebirth. It opened my eyes to the fact that there can be inherent beauty in abject horror. I may never take another photo with such meaning. You mentioned that it almost cost you your life. Could you tell us more about that? Well, you've noticed my eye, of course. Haha. There's still a little piece of shrapnel that the doctors couldn't get out. They said it was a miracle that it didn't make it into my brain. It still aches sometimes, but I don't mind. It helps me to focus on what's really important, the beauty of life and the suffering, the fundamentals of my art. And then this one here. Crimson Post newspaper clipping. Yes, but is it art? By Susan Fee, January 13th, 2015, Crimson City. Shock, disgust, outrage. These are some of the public's reactions to artist Stefano Valentini's solo show at the Crimson City Gallery. For this critic, the reactions were just as strong, but for an entirely different reason. While Valentini obviously sees himself as a provocateur, I merely see a mildly talented craftsman who attempts to create controversy with his simplistic vision. Reducing the female form to an assemblage of sexualized parts may work if it's done for the right reason, to highlight society's objectification of women, but Valentini seems content to merely revel in grotesquerie for the sake of titillation. How wordy. Alright, and this is Theodore.
This gives me some hope. Seems like he couldn't fool everybody after all. Still need to be cautious. He convinced a lot of people straight into STEM.
Crimson Post newspaper article, Silver-Tongued Angel or Guardian Devil by Daniel Block, October 10th, 2014, Crimson City. When you first meet motivational speaker, author, and spiritual Sherpa Theodore Wallace, his commanding presence and charisma are immediately apparent. His large, almost imposing stature contrasts with and complements his open and friendly face. It's this face that has graced the covers of a series of best-selling self-help books and launched a series of so-called spiritual well-being oases known as Moo Centers. But what lurks behind this friendly and benevolent demeanor? While some consider Wallace a guru, others, religious watchdogs, and more disturbingly, family members of Moo Center congregates, consider him nothing more than a modern-day cult leader. Spiritual well-being oasis. Okay, Moo Center. I guess we learn a bit more about it here.
Preying on the lost and hopeless by pretending to have the keys to happiness. Now I'm beginning to understand his MO.
Moo Center recruitment pamphlet. Does the universe seem like a cruel and random place to you? Do you feel like the world is conspiring to distract you with shiny but unattainable baubles in an effort to distract you from the truth? Are you convinced you're the only one who feels this way? Then the Moo Center is for you. Come, throw off the shackles of modern society, meet others of a similar mindset, create a better reality. The reality that you want, not the reality that they want for you. Moo, we're waiting for you. Okay, this one here.
Spiritual leader and motivational speaker. No wonder he was able to convince everyone he was on their side. Seemed like a good guy on the surface.
Theodore Wallace dossier. Theodore Wallace, date of birth, let me see, it was 12/22, so it's the 7th of March 1968. St. Louis, Montana, I think. Crimson City, motivational speaker, spiritual leader. Okay. And
The
what about this
bastard
one?
smooth talked himself right into the middle of the plan, just to use it for his own personal gain. His handwriting should have been a dead giveaway that he's a psycho. Jesus. This looks like it was written by the Zodiac Killer.
There's a big focus on handwriting in this game. Handwritten note. Kidman, I've had a serious conversation with Myra. I am sympathetic to your cause, but I think that further steps can be taken that will solve your problem in more final terms. Meet us tonight at 10 outside the Crimson City Renaissance Theatre and make sure no one is following you, Theodore. Zodiac Killer reference as well. Okay, so pretty much out of time. There's more stuff to collect. Well, we gotta go upgrade and everything. I think next time we'll start here. We'll watch that slide, do some upgrades, and then continue a bit more in the actual chapter itself. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. So I want to thank you all for watching episode 25. Now I've lost Platinum the Evil Within 2. My name's Ultima456. You're the Ultimates. And I'll see you next time.